Old, archaic, and a huge threat to air safety when it fails, not to mention the inconvenience to millions of flyers. It's the NOTAM system, and the Federal Aviation Administration is racing to modernize it.
Chief Transportation Correspondent, pilot, and FAA flight instructor MayCay Beeler is here to tell us what it means and how NOTAMs actually affect people like you and me.
Yeah, it's a funny word. It means a lot to us pilots. We're going to try to break it down for everybody. So NOTAM stands for Notice to Airmen. And it's a critical notice that provides timely updates to flight crews about potential hazards that may possibly affect their flight. So NOTAMs by law, they must be reviewed by the pilot and command before every flight. Now, the program went wonky temporarily back in January 2023, prompting the grounding of countless flights in the United States for the first time since 9/11. Not due to terrorist attacks, but an outdated system causing an outage of the NOTAM system. Well, that was a huge headache for air travelers before the system was up and running again. A similar but very brief outage happened just this past February, motivating officials now to finally find a fix. An upgrade to the 30-year system is long overdue, and while there have been decade-long discussions about updating it, finally a new timeline is set by the FAA, which aims to deliver and implement the new system by September. Yes, and U.S. Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy, he says the current system shows serious cracks.
Woo, there's a lot of stuff that needs to be upgraded in our aviation system, a lot of old equipment. Give us an example of a NOTAM.
Okay, so you know, again, this is for essential flight planning purposes. As pilots, legally, we have to check this. This is part of the Federal Aviation Regulations, part of the pre-flight planning. They detail conditions affecting the flight path, the route, departure, destination airports, facilities, navigation aids, and more. So really anything out of the ordinary that a pilot needs to know that may affect his or her decision to carry out the flight or not. So it can include information that's not right now published on charts or things that have changed. All right, so what's an example? Potential hazards, like the runway is snow covered or the airport is closed, there's wildlife in the vicinity, a navigation aid is out of service, just something that could affect the pilot's decision, should we go or not?
Yeah.
Is it going to affect the outcome of the flight? So this affects you.
Yeah.
You're the passenger. If the pilot ain't going, you ain't going.
Yeah, absolutely, for commercial flights there. But so there's also been a change a little bit to the NOTAM system. We still call it that, but it stands for something different.
Right.
now.
So with the Biden administration, they changed the name. NOTAM stands for Notice to Airmen. But the Biden administration changed the name to Notice to Air Missions. Okay, well, I got used to it. We got used to it. Well, now the Trump administration, the FAA now has changed it back. They put the man back in it. Notice to Airmen. So just a little trivia there for you.
Oh, interesting. You just mentioned if pilot says you don't go, then you're a passenger, you don't go. So for those of us not on the flight crew, why should we care or be concerned about NOTAMs?
Because of what you just said.
Oh, yeah.
You may not be going.
Yeah.
So if we don't have that information, because by law we have to have this information, we review it before every flight. Make sure we're good to go. Imagine if your captain and flight crew took off to go to Las Vegas and the airport was closed for some reason. Well, why didn't you get there and you can't land? Well, why didn't you know that? You didn't check the NOTAMs. They got to check the NOTAMs. Of course, they have dispatchers and other people that help make sure they have the information. Private pilots or other commercial pilots, we check it on our own. But it's part of the Federal Aviation Regulation, part of the pre-flight planning to make sure you're safe and we get where we need to go to.
No, that's interesting. That would be like our news wires not working. That's part of our pre-show flight check. You got to check all those things. So,
you got it, Captain.
That's it. Oh, no way. First officer.
Don't give him
You're the
that
captain, MayCay. Always. Thanks, MayCay.